even remember going swimming because the school used to have a pool down here. They used to go to the Prince Regent, and we used to go swimming there, and I could never stand the feel of the towel afterwards because it was so dry. And in the old days they didn't have comfort and washing things to make things soft, and I couldn't stand the feel of it. But I always thought, why can't I stand the feel of the towel? What's wrong with me? And then the funny thing is, years and years later, I'm working at a school as a teacher, a learning support assistant teacher, and I'm sent on a training course. And this was when I was about 50, I'm nearly 60 now, so 10 years ago. And I went on this training course, and it was all about autistic children. And I sat there, and I thought, oh my God, that's me, and that's me. And it was like, a light bulb moment. I finally realised all these things I'd been struggling with all my life were just simply that I was autistic. And it was the best thing I ever discovered, because then I began to understand it and realise the benefits and the advantages of being neurodivergent. And that explained so much. And then I started writing books for children because I wanted to teach children like me and like my son, who was also neurodivergent, who was also bullied at school, why we're different and what's different about us and how we can support each other and be kinder to each other. And that started me on a whole new journey that would never have happened. So I started writing books, and one of my books I have here today, and I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it's called Say Hello to Hedgie, and it's being used as part of the Autism for Schools project by West Sussex County Council. And many schools around Sussex are using this with the children now. And I'm very proud to have written and illustrated this book all by myself and published it myself. And I've now teamed up with another lady, Anna, and we're working together on books similar to help educate children about our differences. So they're all inclusive children's books. And I was just going to read a couple of lines from the book for you, which I don't really need to. So it's, hi, I'm Hedgie, I'm ready to play. But first there's something I'd like to say. I'm not so unlike the rest of you. I enjoy having fun. I have feelings too. My brain just works in a different way, which affects how I feel, think, act and play. And that's as the book goes on, and then it talks about all the things that Hedgie finds different and difficult and things that he needs support with. And then it talks about all the wonderful things he's really good at because he's so smart. And in fact, he programs in all these languages on the computer, and he's really clever, and he can help people if they have problems on their computer. So it was a book really to educate children that are neurodivergent and children that aren't neurodivergent, more neurotypical children, about our differences to hopefully make the world a much kinder place. So I thought you'd like to see that.